G'day and welcome to episode 3 of the V-Strom front end conversion. In this video I'll show you how I took my V-Strom triple clamps and replaced them with some Yamaha WR450 triple clamps. Just like this. So now the forks are done, we've got to start looking at the triple clamps and seeing if we can make those fit. I've got that upside down, that's why it looks different. I actually have two sets. This is off the 09 that came with the forks, and this was some I bought earlier off an 06. I'm actually going to use the 06 at this stage. It has smaller stops here and it has threaded holes which might come in handy. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with headlights and other things like that. I've got to work out speedo, ignition, headlights. So this is the 09. It has a lot bigger stops, which may be okay, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, that's got these little lumps here that I don't like. Okay, so how I'm going to make this fit. So the V-Strom's head stem curves in like this. So this dimension here, 30. I'll write this one out here. This diameter is 30, that's on the V-Strom. Now the WR head stem is slightly smaller at the top, same at the bottom, but that dimension is 28. So what I'm doing is using V-Strom bearings, and I'm just made a sleeve to sit in there and fill that gap. Which is this. So I've bought bearings to suit the V-Strom. Rather than go to a bike shop and pay 70-80 bucks, I went to a bearing shop. 2 taper roller bearings, 32006, cost me $35 for the pair. And they are a good quality taper roller bearing. I think the V-Strom standard bearings are those ball angular contact ones, which aren't as good. Righto, put that one aside. Ooh, goes underneath there. Yeah, nice and easy. Is the bottom one going to come up that easy? Alright, that's off. Put up a bit of a fight. So this is the sleeve I made up, 28mm ID, 30mm OD, and then I've just put that step on it so I just can't slip through the bearing. So that slips, so that'll slip in there, nice and easy. There we have it, and hopefully that still fits. Lovely. Greasing the bearings, nice clean hand. This is just multi-purpose grease. A waterproof grease would be good, marine grease. Some of that onto there. And we just start pushing that grease through. See the grease starting to pop up through the top. Hopefully you can see that. And you just move around and keep going. Lovely, now I can do the other one. This is the one with the sleeve. Hopefully I don't have any burrs because I'm going to cut myself up. Right, it's time to stop stuffing around and get this front end off and get the new one on. Let's get into it. Okay, now headstock bearings. So this is the V-Strom's triple clamps. I tried to get that bearing out. I was hoping to reuse this dust seal, but it just didn't want to come out easily. I've already damaged it. Now if we have a look, they're the exact same length, which is very handy. Something I was a bit worried about. So what I've done, it's probably a little bit dodgy. This was the top dust seal from the WR front end. I've actually opened that up a bit, 30mm, so I can fit on onto this. A nice tight fit. I'll have to use my bearing pusher I made. Beautiful. One greasy bearing. So we'll go put this race in. Rightio. Bottom. Problem straight away. Fuck it. So these full lock stops were just a bit close to the headstock, so I've had to grind a bit out of there. Only a couple of millimeters. Bit on that one, and I had to put a bit of a chamfer on the top edge there. Top bearing with the sleeve. It's the V-Strom's top dust cap. Nut. Righto, put our top back on. Now, yeah, you can go on like that. Righto, let's get a fork leg in there. Righto, now I can lock these back up. Feels nice. Well, believe it or not, that's the easy bit done. Forks are on, wheels on, handlebars on. Now I've got to work out the steering stops, brakes, dash, speedo sensor, ignition, headlight, spring rates. So we'll sort all that out next episode. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when new content's released.